Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, from Dumpster Uptown, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, weighing in at 629.4 bushels of apples, here's your fellow Uptown lowlife, Cornelius. Apologies for the tardiness. First, apologies for the tardiness. Okay, you hear me? I think I can be heard. Think I can be heard? Yeah. Oh, gosh, it's you, Wonder Boy. Okay. I'm not gonna let Wonder Boy spoil this for me. No, I refuse. So, to those who aren't aware, good evening, everyone. My name is Cornelius, the professional wrestler and Butler, Vtuber. At your service. Yes, indeed, folks, I am indeed an actual professional wrestler. Why, let me prove it to you. Ha! Oh, Echo. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Oh man, it's been a while. I know I streamed like last night and stuff. Not too long ago, but I'm still trying to get the hang of things. So thank you for letting me know, Ref Ryan. My favorite mod. I try not to be biased, but he is kind of like my first and like my first. You know, you never forget your first, right? Lads, am I right or am I right? You never forget your first. Right. Okay, stop that. Wait. No. Dude, why are you calling me now? I'm on stream. I usually don't reveal who's calling me on stream, except that this is a certain someone that within the wrestling circle. Wonder Boy. Okay. You have made your decision for the bell low. To those who aren't aware, Wonder Boy here is the winner of the game show. Of the game show that I made quite hastily. Where instead of it being VTubers learning about pro wrestling, it's pro wrestlers learning about VTubers. It was very chaotic, surprisingly enjoyable, actually. Okay, so you made your decision. Here's what you can do, Wonder Boy. You can make a post about it. You make an Instagram story or make a tweet about it. Make it public, essentially. You know, it'll just make it easier. It'll just make it easier for you to publicize your decision. But if you feel that's too much, then I guess you can make the decision. You can announce it here as well if you wish. I guess I can leave it up to you. I don't know why am I leaving it up to you, man. I don't know. Okay, wait. Why is Miles? I'm busy now in streaming. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. I sort of need to like also keep tabs on what's going on with the wrestling right now because I am involved to be. Let me put this in a way that you will understand. Oh boy. No. No. One of the rules concerning the bell low is that I have to agree to it, and I do not agree to it. I have never disagreed to something so hard in my life until now. Even if I had a gun pointed at me, with a sword pointed at my heart, with a cannon pointing at the back of my head, with a landmine that I stepped on right at my feet, I still won't make you a mod. Why would I ever do that? You were like the worst mod ever. No! Now, welcome, Muhammad Faiz Daniel. I'm intrigued about your constant tag battles during the last few shows. It feels like this is basically Cornelius' tag partner research game show. It does feel like it, doesn't it, sometimes? Look, I'm not the one that controls the bloody bookings, okay? Which I can, okay? I'm a manager. I'm a wrestling manager that manages my clients, but I don't manage MYPW, okay? That's something else. Okay. Yes. And welcome indeed. And yes, that is indeed the actual Wonder Boy, our current MYPW National WrestleCon Championship. I will talk about him very soon. Okay. So the whole point of today. But before I forget, Wonder Boy, keep thinking of something else for your wish. Okay, something that maybe I will agree with. Okay. Okay. So, today we are talking about MYPW New Breed 2. Yes, indeed, the second new breed, folks. Second new breed. So it's MYPW's first big show of the year. It's my first big show of the year. So I thought, okay, why not? Let's do another review stream of this. Intriguing, perhaps with the right partner, maybe Cornelius. I'll be back on the search for gold, perhaps. Tag goal. I'm not against it. It might seem like I'm a bit of a loner, but as any uptown will tell you, it's all in the connections. It's all in the Abel. Well, hello there, Nomu. Welcome. Oh, God damn it. Ryan, tell me earlier, frickin' A. You're supposed to be like my premier moderator, so be a premier moderator, please. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's actually get ahead of ourselves. Okay, my second request: a tag match with the one and Cornelius though as practice for the potential future if we ever become a team. Wait. You want to do a tag practice match with me? Huh. Is that what you mean, Wonder Boy? Okay. In any case, let me actually okay. Let's actually get to the point of the stream, shall we? Damn it! I thought I had chat up. Okay, 1 second, folks. 1 second. I thought I had chat here. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Okay, hold on. 1 second, folks. Let me just do some adjusting. I thought I had the chat room already made on the screen. Apologies, folks. Yes. If you're wondering why I was a little bit late, quite late for tonight's stream, it was because I had an interview to do, and it ran a lot longer than I thought. Okay, I really need to stop being so ranty in these interviews. Stop being so ranty in these interviews. Oh my god, why is this one not working? Really, I hate it when these darn things don't work. Why is this one not working? It's always a bother when they don't work. No, why is this chat box here not working? This is such a bother. What did I do? Ooh, too big. But maybe I can use this. No. Okay, let's try this. Is it working? Here we go. Okay, much better. Okay, why was this not? Bloody hell. Apologies, folks. Don't know what happened. Sometimes the the stream chat works on a fritz, so luckily I've got some I've got some backups. Yes indeed. Marvel, I know it was very good that Dante Chen actually made it on the main roster. It's about time. He's although yes indeed he was put up against Braun Breaker, he was in a losing effort. The fact that he was even put there in the first place is actually really great progress for him. Really genuinely great progress. I don't see the problem actually. Oh my! What an opinion about Roman Reigns' spear. I don't think he cares. He's the WWE Universal Champion. I think. Is he Universal Champion? I think so. Yeah. Okay. So MYPW New Breed 2. For those that aren't aware, this is the upcoming show, the first big show. Stop it. Guys, stop it. Thank you. This is the first big show for MYPW for this year, and I guess I'm a pretty big part of it. If you're wondering why I'm doing this preview now as opposed to later, as opposed to a few days later, because I am very well aware that actually there are some other promos that have not been released yet. So unfortunately I would love to show you all the promos that we're doing today. That's a big part of tonight's stream. But unfortunately, I have to do this tonight because the rest of the days I am very busy in preparation for MYPW. I am considered helping out with the production quite a bit, so every little bit helps. In this sense. See, wait, let me just check. I think slow down the music just a tad. You know what? Dante Chen step 1 toward the start of a Southeast Asian revolution in WWE. The actual first Southeast Asian wrestler to become WWE champion? Maybe. Okay. Oh, right. Before I forget, I always forget this. Really shouldn't. Okay. Hold on. Let me just do this here. Everyone loves to see this happen. Okay. Let's see. Where's me running clock? Here it is. Okay, folks. So this event, MYPW New Breed 2. The whole point of New Breed 2 is that this is in some ways a reset. Okay, it is a reset, and this is New Breed 2 is essentially a sequel. Our progress after a whole year, essentially. So you will see some familiar faces here, especially when concerns the locals, the local Malaysian wrestlers here, and we get to see how they've progressed and see how they are different compared to last year. Indeed, so it almost feels a little bit like a sequel. If you've seen my New Breed 1 last year, this event is definitely almost like a must-watch. I feel, because you get to see how things have changed and what maybe has remained the same. So, and luckily today is our full. They released the full match card, so I can show this to you. So this is 7 matches, folks. 7 matches in TTDI Quash Theatre, Kuala Lumpur. So Quash Theatre is a beautiful theater space. Beautiful theater space. And so if you wish to get tickets, folks, as you can see up in the pinned message, get your MYPW New Breed 2 tickets in the link right there in the pinned message. It's provided by myticketempire.com. The QR code for this year might be a little bit too small to scan, but you get the point. You get the point indeed, and the details are also here as well. So this stream, I am basically going to be talking about all 7 matches here. I'm going to be talking about all 7 matches, giving it a little bit of analysis here and there, my own thoughts, and we'll also be reacting to the promos that have been released, at least the ones released so far. All right, so how about we start off, folks? So there's 7 matches here, folks. So how about we start off with a little bit of a bang? Let's start off actually with the trailer. Let me check something. This is the main poster. Firstly, there. Better look at some of the headliners, I suppose. And yes, I'm right over there. Okay. First up, trailer. And use the purpose. Oh yes, hey, that's me. Oh, why do they always like? The MYPW media always loves to show that. My good grief, they love to show that shot of me getting shotgun drop kick to no end. In fact, I actually know that there's a signature name for it, for that move. I refuse to say it though. I'll spike towards Moscow for shotgun drop kicking me and costing me my championship. My double belt championship. Oh, I thought I also showed this as well. You know what? What I'm about to show you has nothing to do with MYPW 2, but sort of has something to do with MYPW 2. I just want to show this off. I'm a pro wrestler. Every time I step into the ring, it's always a life or death situation.
I'm a pro wrestling referee. Every time I enter the ring, I try to ensure it's not a life or death situation.
I'm a pro wrestler. We secretly appreciate referees.
I'm a pro wrestling referee. We might look fragile, but we're actually quite strong.
I'm a pro wrestler. I love it when you count to 3 for me, Ryan.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
What was that?
I wish instead of hitting the mat, you were...
No, stop it.
I'm a pro wrestler. When you check for foreign objects in my boots, I get pumped.
Okay, look, this is getting weird.
Why? I love it when you're surprised. No. Ryan. That week with Ryan was magical. No. Yeah. Bonk? You can't bonk me. I'm the owner of this channel. I'm the boss here. You can't bonk me. Can you? Ow! You bonked me. I'm sad. In any case, where's my BGM? There we go. Okay. So yes, I remember why that video has something to do with MYPW 2. With MYPW actually, and I'm kind of surprised by this. MYPW media itself announced that referee Ryan is coming to officiate the new Breed 2. It's pretty cool actually. It's pretty rare that a referee gets announced that they're coming to a show. Pretty rare indeed. And I think and Ryan absolutely deserves it. He's a wonderful lad. I had a magical week with him. We got to do so many things together. We bonded so hard. It was great. But that was last week. This week, however, we are professional. We have a mission. His mission is to officiate an entire event. My mission is to win the match. I'm in this one here, second one. But first, we'll be talking about the Rumble. Let's talk about the Rumble, folks. Yes, indeed, folks. Yes. So this is indeed a Royal Rumble. You guys know what a Royal Rumble is? So a Royal Rumble is basically one of the more elaborate match stipulations in professional wrestling. One of the most elaborate match stipulations indeed. It's basically one where it first starts off with 2 people, but every minute, a new participant will be added in. In WWE, it can go all the way up to like 30 packs. I believe this is a 10-man rumble, if I'm not wrong. A 10-man rumble. So it's a smaller one. I think this is the match that kicks off the show, if I'm not wrong. I'm not too sure if this is going to be match order, where the bottom is the beginning, and obviously Carlo and Statement. This is obviously the main event, I think. So, but even a 10-man rumble, with every minute passes, a new participant will be added in. So there's a high chance that a lot of folks could be added in very, very quickly. So it's always a fun one to watch, a rumble. I know that a lot of folks absolutely love Royal Rumbles indeed. But before we get to that, actually, let me show you something pretty unique as well. Let me show you this.
Atlet Gusti Profesional Negara Eman Azman akan bersaing dalam perlawanan New Breed Tour yang akan diadakan pada 2 Mac depan. Bekas juara Inter-Commonwealth Melbourne City Wrestling MCW itu berkata, saingan itu juga bakal menampilkan bakat Gusti anak tempatan menentang ahli Gusti luar negara.
Acara ini memang besar kerana kami meraihkan 10
like
tahun
I should wear that.
Malaysia.
Dan
ahli Gusti Malaysia
Good
akan
job,
compete dengan ahli Gusti daripada Australia dan Singapura juga.
Beliau yang juga digelar
that's the trailer.
memaklumkan juara dunia Malaysia
Look, celebrating 10 years.
Carlo Cannon dari Australia juga mengesahkan kehadiran untuk bertanding. Beliau akan berdepan ahli Gusti dari Malaysia, Tommy RD dalam perlawanan solo. Selain itu, Eman juga
Tommy RD got name dropped.
menarik minat orang
Hey, Robbie!
menyokong sukan Gusti Pro Malaysia untuk maju di masa hadapan.
That event with of Eman versus Robbie actually is super. I think it's got some lasting impact indeed. But yes, we got all the news, folks. We got all the news. Are we surprised by this? I'm pretty sure some of you are surprised by this. Indeed. Not the first time, and I will ensure it won't be the last. I myself will make efforts into spreading the good word of professional wrestling. Indeed, fire, Ref Ryan. So to those who aren't aware, RTM is basically our national news. So we got international news, folks. We got the national news indeed. And props to Eman. It's a bit of an open secret that his Bahasa isn't really that great. Like, put it this way, Bahasaku lebih bagus. But hey, he tried. He really tried here, actually. And in RTM, yeah, you do kind of have to speak in Bahasa, and he did a good job there. Good job. So good job, Evan. Good job. I love his shirt too. Actually, I should find out where he got that shirt. Actually. So yes, 10 years, folks. 10th year anniversary. And I've been a part of this for a good majority of it. A shockingly long time. Insane. I'm still doing this in spite of, well, I'm sure all of you know about my chronic injury, yeah? Still all that wild. Speaking of which, so in case if it's not obvious that this place is in Kuash Theatre.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miles Peru, and we are here in front of Kuash Theatre, TTTI, where we will be hosting MYPW New Breed 2. We have limited seats, standard and ringside available, so make sure you get those soon, and we will see you.
How did this happen?
Are you this guy? Oh my god!
I think it might not have been the best idea to attack a fan. Miles. Yeah. So that was him attempting to promote a show. He nearly attacked a fan, I think. Because he was like, yes, the fan was being a little annoying, but still. My goodness. Yeah. Okay. So let's actually get into some of the promos that have been released already. Let's start with something. Let's start with the promos that involves the Invitational Rumble. Shall we? Okay. So let me know your thoughts on the promos. So let me know your thoughts. Let's first start off with someone that is kind of means a lot to me. This person means a lot to me. You'll see.
Rumbles are one of the most grueling matches for any pro wrestler.
Oh. Who's
9
that?
other men vying to become the next #1 contender to the MYPW National WrestleCon Championship. But this M boss has one big advantage on his side, and that's experience.
Oh. He flew.
You see, last month, I put all of India, all of Bangkok on notice, as I was the final 2 in the Bangkok Showdown Rumble. I won the first ever Rumble in MYPW in 2018.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I was there for that. When is that
Last year
crying?
at New Breed, I came this close to taking gold once again from your golden boy, Eman Asman.
And Golden Tiger.
This time, there will be no mistakes. It's time for this former MyPW champion to taste gold once again. See you at New Breed.
He loves to do that double pointing thing. I don't get it. And Boss Gregory. So yes, and Boss Gregory, or as I knew him, Greg Glorious, back in those old days, is coming back to MyPW. And you know you're in for a treat when he's involved. Suplexes, fantastic technical wrestling, maybe some shenanigans because he will like almost like big senpai the bunch of the younger lads. That's sort of what he's good at. Yes, and he's just one of those. So those are unaware, he is one of the founders of Grapple Max in Singapore. Yes, that promotion where I was involved in, where I won my match in. Yes. So he's been he's been one of the stalwarts, I suppose, in Southeast Asian wrestling. Someone that I greatly respect because he's got such great business acumen. He understands the business. He built up his business from the ground up, from something that he literally started with mat wrestling, not even a ring even. And he built it up to an entire studio. Like that venue where I wrestled in, that's their space that they reside in. That's their HQ. And they can put on show after show. It's fantastic. So so you know, besides being someone that I would love to tussle with one day, he's someone I also really enjoy having a genuine conversation with because he's got such a good mind for the business, you know, and he has got such great perspective on how to develop this business. It's awesome. It's awesome. Next up, we have.
Oh my goodness! Such a special situation. What a special predicament. Well, my name is Shawal, and I am the Love Warrior.
Yes, indeed.
Now, in the next event, I will compete in a 10-man rumble. Wow, that is an uncharted territory. That is something I have never done before. However, in that danger, there is a special prize waiting. Well, it is a #1 contendership for the MyPW WrestleCon Championship. Now, as the Love Warrior, I'm gonna use the power of love to achieve that championship gold and spread the power of love to everyone, baby. Now, March 2nd, MyPW New Breed 2. Watch me rise above everyone else. See you there.
Okay. I see you, Shower. I see you, Love Warrior. What you thought of that promo, lads? It's a pretty short one. You know, yeah, this is a pretty short promo, but it got the point across. So Shower is one of the latest, I suppose, members of MyPW. He debuted just only a couple of months ago, if I'm not wrong. So and he's made a name for himself being the Love Warrior. Like literally, like he's got a big fat heart on his his kidney area. He does that thing with the hearts with his hands. He's all about love. Well, that kind of love, not that kind of love. That kind of love, not that kind of love, folks. Okay, don't get twisted now. Don't get twisted. So he's all about good old loving, but not that kind of loving. You guys understand what I mean? I hope you do. So would he have a chance in that rumble? Greg has all the Greg mentioned that he has a lot of experience, a world of experience behind him. Xiaowao, well, when it comes to love, he's got a whole lot of love behind him. As in, he a big boy. There's a whole lot of love in his derriere, and it's kind of hard to show someone out when you've got a big derriere on you. So he's got that going for him. So in the Rumble, no doubt that the heaviest set fellows have the advantage because they'll be harder to toss out and stuff. So that'll be very, very interesting to see. Okay, next up, however, is I am far too familiar with this man. Far too familiar. Oh, God. Please.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the Rumble. What? Oh, check it. The boy is in the Rumble. You know what that means? He gets to have fun with 9 other dudes in the
Don't say that! Oh, you idiot.
And also, you know what else that means? It means the boy here gets another shot at Wonder Boy's belt when he wins the Rumble. And trust me, when I say I will win it,
Coherent Jack Rumble.
I have the X Factor. As always, believe that and cheers to that. All right.
Oh, God. What is in that? I don't want to know what's in that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh my God. I do not want to know. Oh God. So Jack is someone I know very well. He is called the Shaman of the Secret Sauce. He's a little bit different than I introduced him in the last year's MYPW New Breed. He's an interesting fellow. He has this secret sauce that I don't know if it's the source of his power. I don't know if it's deliberately limiting him, like he uses it to limit himself, or if it's just something that he just drinks for fun. Either way, it has some catastrophic effects on people like me. Because in my match, where I won my match in Grapple Max Causeway Jam, I was his tag partner. Yeah, it was a bit of a rocky start, but eventually I got the win. And to celebrate our victory, he gave me the drink. I drank it, and I don't remember what happened. Apparently, I passed out. That's what folks told me, that I just passed out. I had to be like, he had to carry me out of the ring and stuff. Yeah, I'm not a lightweight. Guys, I'm not a lightweight, okay? You guys believe me, right? I'm not a lightweight. I am not a lightweight, okay? Okay? Oh, 6. Goodness me. I'm scared of that sauce. Butcher got unalived by that, but fortunately he got revived. Oh yes, it killed someone before. Fun. Yeah. Katie, welcome back to Cafe Cornelius. So, although he is one of the smaller folks in the Rumble, I'm sure he is perhaps the most agile. I will give it to the Shaman. Man's got hops. Man can move. In that match, in that 3v3 match I was in, he did a freaking corkscrew crossbody to the outside. He flew. Man, the man is easily one of the most agile people in Southeast Asian wrestling right now. He can do things that others dare not do, and he'll just do it for the fun of it. Plus, he has the secret sauce, so he is easily the wildest card in the Invitational Rumble. Easily. Well, does it mean that he will win the match? I'm not sure. We shall see. Let's see now. You know what? Why not? Let's actually cover the second match here, which is Cornelius Lowe and Blazing Raj versus Daniel Coxworth and Rory Holmes. Okay, let me show you Rory's promo first.
Ladies and gentlemen of Malaysia, Rory Holmes here, and as you can see, I'm outside Optus Stadium, where last night the best athletes on this planet did what they do best: And in less than a week, yours truly will be coming to Malaysia to see the best that Malaysia has to offer. See, last time I was there, I was a little bit embarrassed. My own fault. I didn't really
Is it
think
snowing there?
it was going to be the level that it was. That's on me. But this time, Mr. Sir Lord Coxworth has invited me personally as his muscle, if you will. Because last time he was there, he was embarrassed. We don't make the same mistake twice. So Cornelius Lowe, actually last time you were in Perth, you left with a bloody lip. I remember. But when I leave Malaysia, I'm leaving you a hell of a lot worse. And Raj, man, I had real high hopes for you. You wanted to be across the ring from me, well, dreams come true for everybody. Sometimes be a little bit of a nightmare.
Okay, I know that the audio there wasn't really that great. You should have maybe done some audio checks before you did that promo. Holmes, I don't know why you didn't. You should have. You're a veteran in this. You should have been aware about these sort of things. Okay, in case you didn't hear it properly, I'll give it a little quick summary. So he was there actually, apparently, in for WWE Elimination Chamber in Perth at Optus Stadium. Actually, they got to see a show. Great. He basically said that last time he was in Malaysia, he was a bit embarrassed because he was defeated by, yes, the Shaman of the Secret Sauce, Jack, actually. And ever since then, and he got hired by Coxworth to be his so-called muscle, and Robbie Holmes is a big man. In fact, he is the biggest man in my match. I believe, although Coxworth is quite a lanky and tall lad, Holmes is even bigger and outright chunk. So, and he actually mentioned something that's very interesting to me. I was in the same event with him in Perth many years ago. I wanted so before the pandemic, I was very willing to travel around more and build up my credentials as a wrestler, gain more experience. So I decided to go all the way to Perth, Australia. In fact, Holmes was there in the event, and you know what? I was very impressed with Roy Holmes back then because he's a genuinely good wrestler. At the time, I believe he is now based in Melbourne, training under Carlo Cannon. In fact, to improve on his craft. So I have nothing but respect for Holmes. Even though he did say he would leave me worse for wear. Ha! Try as you may, mate. Try as you may. You think I've stagnated? We'll see. Me and Raj. It seems obvious that Coxworth is hiring you as muscle. I do not see that way about Raj. Obviously, he's the bigger lad than me, but I don't just see him as muscle, as a product. Let me show you what happened that got us back together. Let me show you.
Have you seen Blazing Raj?
No. The search for Blazing Raj didn't go on a very hot start.
What? No. I am not your tag partner.
Raj! I've been thinking a lot about you these past few days. I hate to admit, but I've not been making any progress in my wrestling. And truth be told, you was a better manager than Daniel Coxworth, who manipulated me for his own advantage. And for that, I'll always be grateful to you. Which brings me to the proposition that I have in mind. I would like you to return
as my manager, but under the condition that you become the better manager this time around.
Oh, that is an uphill battle considering that I'm already such a fantastic manager. But you're just in luck, Raj. Because I'm booked in a match, in a tag match against a team of Rory Holmes and Daniel Coxworth. So you might just have a chance for some payback. Raj, I would love nothing more than to have you as my tag partner, and more importantly, have you back. It's my talent. What say you? It's my talent.
We make it work.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Raj. Thank you. Oh, we are going to do great things. We are going to strategize all the strategies. We are going to get all the momentum in the world. I am finally going to get respect that I absolutely deserve. I am going to be
forgetting about Jack.
best comedian there ever is. I am going to achieve greatness that I have always deserved.
What's that? Well, I still don't understand why they did that. Why? What's wrong? What's wrong with them? Jeez. Oh yeah, so that's how Raj and I got back together. It might seem a little surprising for some folks, but I was willing to reach out. He was willing to reach out. So we made it work, essentially. Yeah. Redemption arc. Let's go. Indeed, it is a redemption arc. Glad you noticed. So, this match. This is the one I'm looking forward to because this is the one I'm wrestling in, of course. And with Raj and Coxworth having this little bit of a beef thing going on, and Holmes's experience and my own, perhaps the most intriguing match of the night, perhaps. Oh, I say night, I meant evening because the show starts at 6 o'clock. Okay, just FYI, the show starts at 6 o'clock. Yeah. So those who wish to get tickets in MYPW New Breed 2, please see the pinned message, okay? And please note the time. Doors open at 5 p.m. But the show starts at 6, so please be aware. Wolf Kaiser Anime, welcome to Cafe Cornelius. I am Cornelius, the professional wrestler turned Butler VTuber. I'm doing a preview stream of the upcoming show coming Saturday. All right. Okay, and then next up. D versus Kaizul. Let me show you. As a promo. In fact, no, before that, let me give a little bit of context here. Folks. It is kind of needed. So, the D here is the touted Malaysia's first pro wrestler. Yes, indeed, folks, he is the first ever Malaysia pro wrestler. He went on a long hiatus. He moved to Singapore, but has, I suppose, recently returned in Grapple Max. So he's back to wrestling again, I believe. I believe. So yes, he is Malaysian, but he is based in Singapore and part of Grapple Max. He's got quite the mouth on him, this lad. Quite the mouth on him. Pretty good wrestler too. Quite shenanigan. I faced him once, and I beat him too. So, but I'm intrigued to see how he is. I believe I don't want to say too much about this because I know what happened. Know about it. So I'm gonna keep it mum. But he's gone through some personal stuff where he had to take a long break. I believe he is back. And clearly trained too, because I see him put on some heavy weights in his lifts. Like he posts some videos of him like legitimately doing powerlifting. So he's clearly working hard to get back into ring shape. Kaizo here is one of our most promising new members, to the point where I was very willing to bring him on as my tag partner in Thailand for Setup. Setup being the name of the wrestling promotion in Thailand. It's not like there was a setup or anything like that. He calls himself the International Hitman, And my goodness, he is a man of the world, traveling all across the world. and very much so in it for the money. And man has a pinpoint accurate running knee strike. I don't know if there's a name for it, but if he's got you in his sight and hits you with that running knee, whew, perhaps lights out. It's brutal what he can do. He's got some vicious kicks on him. He's very, very willing to play dirty. In other words, someone that I can definitely gel with. Someone sort of like me, but a little bit different. He's obviously all about himself at the moment because he's still quite fairly new and stuff. As opposed to me, where I'm a little more bigger picture sort of a lad. The reason why these two are squaring up actually is there's a very simple reason for it. Kaizo went up against a Grapple Max wrestler named, I believe his name is Joses. Stupid name, but either way. And Kaizo soundly defeated him. Very good match. Simple but solid match. Joses tried, but ultimately Kaizo came out. Kaizo, I think, felt disrespected by Joses and continued to attack him after the bell rang. You know, as you should. And D actually came out to defend his fellow Grapple Maxer. Is that what they call him? Grapple Maxer. Grappler? No, that's too generic. Maxi? No. Grapple Maxi? That sounds dumb. Grapple Maxer, I suppose. Grapple Maxer. So, and then this conspired.
Hello, Malaysia Pro Wrestling. I'm pretty sure you remember me. I am the D, and if you don't, I am Malaysia's first ever pro wrestler. And I tell you what, I will be at MYPW New Breed 2. Kaizo, I'm coming after you.
Oh.
Want to stick your nose into my business? Huh? Want to stick your nose into my business, old man? Huh? You want that match? You want that match? See you at New Breed. Go, run back, run!
Why did he sound like such an uncle at the end there? What? Why? What did you guys thought of that promo? Clearly, there's a bit of a grudge there going into this match. So we might start things kind of hot between D and Kaizo. So this will be an intriguing one for sure because there's a bit of bad blood from the get-go. So we might not even see even a friendly handshake at all. And next up, this match. I didn't upload it. Oh my god, I didn't upload it. Oh my god, I thought I uploaded the bloody thing. Did I not? I wanted to show a promo between Zanwan and Miles Kuru. Okay. No one panic. I'll just do it while talking about Zanwan versus Miles Kuru. This is a very interesting matchup. Because Miles Kuru, he's sort of seen as, I suppose, one of the big rising stars in Malaysian wrestling. He's the guy that in some ways led the new trainees into the new breed of trainees, I suppose, to become what they are. He has been a big part in developing, I suppose, the new era of MYPW. I mean, D does sound like an uncle. He does. He so does. Oh my god. Oopsie. Sorry about that. One second. Okay. So Miles is okay. Let me just describe Miles Kuru here. He is all about. He's basically in some ways, MYPW's highest caliber pure athlete. The young man has done legitimately like a lot track events, marathons, that sort of a thing. He has perhaps the greatest cardio I've ever seen out of a wrestler. Definitely the best cardio I know. Oops. We are pausing this first. Yeah. Apologies for that, folks. No, it's okay. I can do this first. Okay. Apologies for that. Okay, let me just adjust this a quick tad. So he is basically, so he has incredible cardio like you would not believe. And yes, he won the MYPW National WrestleCon champion in our first ever newbie 2, which means he has my title. But unfortunately, I believe it was that event in Thailand, he went to Thailand to wrestle, but he injured his knee as a result of some freak accident actually. So he and I, unfortunately, the both of us have freak accidents, unfortunately. So he had to give up his title. KO Gangster promo. Oh, the one between D and Kreisel? Yes, very. There definitely were KL Gangster vibes. You can argue that Kreisel is a bit of a KL Gangster, perhaps. So, Miles basically has been going through rehab. He has been going through rehab, helping out MYPW, almost like in the producer role, helping out with the events. But now he's back. In fact, he was already back in Grapple Max, where he wrestled in a tag match. But he came out of it. But he came out of it pretty okay. His knee didn't even bother him at all. We in MYPW were genuinely kind of worried if he would even wrestle again, or he would have to take a really long sabbatical. Turns out, luckily, no. He just needs to have take some precautions with his knee, just like how I had to take precautions with my with my chronic injury. And so I've seen this promo already, and I've got quite the thoughts, and I've got quite an opinion about this promo. So why don't I play it and let's hear it? Eh? Yes, let's hear it.
It's been 6 long months since I last competed in the ring, and 1 whole year since you last saw Miles Carew in a MYPW ring in Malaysia. As you all know, I got injured, and I don't want this to be a big redemption, motivation, inspiration story. I want this to be real. I want this to be me and you, and just my life. This has been it for the past 6 months. And often I end up slumped here as well, thinking, unsure. Is this right for me? Am I gonna get back to what I used to be? I don't know, because I hit that high of highs when I won the MYPW National WrestleCon Championship. But it all came crashing down on that one day I had that knee injury, and I had to give it all up. And now I fight a lot of self-doubt. But I have a chance to turn it around. Because MYPW New Breed 2 is my return singles match against the one-man dynasty, Zhan Wen. Now, he's been killing it in Australia and dominating the scene. Like, he's crazy, and on paper, it's me and him. It's like, he's a monster. Do I have a chance? I'm coming back from knee injury. And yeah, my self-doubt comes back in. But I gotta do my best to put that aside, because I want to earn my way back to the MYPW National WrestleCon Championship that I never lost. So Zhan Wen, I hope you're ready, because I'll do my best to be as ready as I can.
Oops. Well, that it was so quiet and intimate at first, and it's like so this is probably Miles's most intriguing promo ever. We're a bunch of larger than life characters here in the land of professional wrestling. We see some outlandish things. We do outlandish things. In order to promote our show, we put ourselves through all sorts of nonsense. You saw what I did. I tried to like ask around people for where in the world is Blazing Raj. And then you get promos like this where Miles was basically bearing his soul. over what happened to him and why this match is quite the uphill battle for him and why it means so much to him. You know, this is not a promo where he's trying to prove that he's some tough guy. This is a promo where he is showing that he's very much immortal, but very much willing to fight for his right to be in professional wrestling. No, I think there's a space for this type of promo. I know it's not gonna go viral, not gonna do like the craziest of rounds in all the algorithms. But it's promos like these that reminds the audience, you the fans, that we're very much human. We very much put our lives on the line when we do this. I think it's because, you know, I kind of do empathize with what he's going through, I suppose. Because a lot of what he said reminded me of what I had to go through, you know? All the pain, all the perseverance. It was exhausting to go through all that, you know? Like, he went through extensive rehab just like me. Just to get back into, not even ring shape, just in this IRL shape, you know? Just so that you can just live life normally. He was, you know, he was genuinely worried if he would even be able to walk normally at all for a long, long while. Thankfully he did. Thankfully he can. And he's going up against this guy. I don't have a promo for him, but I know damn well who he is. This is John Wooden. In case if the shape of him doesn't sell it, he's huge. Miles is a lanky fellow, but he's got some muscle in him. Quite a strong lad. He's huge. Like, I think he's bigger than Rory Holmes. Huge. So, that's his first match coming back. In fact, if I'm not wrong, this is his first ever singles match. That is so intriguing. So in Grapple Max Causeway Jam, he had a tag match. So, you know, at least he's not coming back. At least this is not like his first match back ever. So he's got some experience. He's able to kick away the ring rust a little bit. But his first ever singles match is against this monster here. Sad corner for the past 6 months, but I think he got this. Oh yeah. You see, yeah, he was sitting down in his sad boy corner. So it was so pathetic. It was so lovely, pathetic of him to be in this little sad boy corner. So indeed. So very intriguing match. These are clearly two premier athletes going up against each other. So I'm sure this will be at least quite the matchup indeed. And Miles basically has a lot to prove. He has a lot to prove. Next up, unfortunately, I don't have do I have a promos for this? I do not think I do. I don't have a promo for that. Tell you what I have though. What was that all about? What was that all about? Okay, but the next promo Shall we? Let's see now. Okay, what's with those exclamation marks? What is it with these exclamation marks, eh? Hey, what's with these exclamation marks? What's that all about? All right. Okay, so I guess I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have any promos of this. So I guess I'll just talk about this. Let's see now. 1 second. Yeah. So, Eman Osman versus Tommy RD. You saw that news segment I at the beginning of the stream, right? The one on RTM, where Eman Osman was talking about this being the 10th year anniversary of MYPW. He mentioned Tommy RD because he's in a 1v1 against Tommy RD. The veteran versus the newcomer. The trainee versus the trainer. One of the best in Australia versus one of the rising stars in Malaysian pro wrestling. So this is going to be very intriguing because from what I remembered, yes, Tommy RD I think is in a bit of a losing streak. He was in a tag match with Mouse Carew against Ban Sachak and Big Dave. Tommy RD ate the pin, unfortunately, thanks to a massive Big Dave brainbuster. So he's going in this with a little bit of lack of momentum, I suppose. Eman Osman, on the other hand, he was recently in an actual Rumble himself, 20-man Rumble. Who did he face recently? I can't recall. But put it this way, folks. He's wrestling in the Melbourne wrestling scene. An extremely active wrestling scene. Perhaps the most active in all of Australia? I'm not too sure about that. Put it this way, folks. There's more than 8 wrestling companies in Melbourne alone. And he sometimes wrestles out of Melbourne as well. Like, he's won championships before. He's won the MCW Inter-Commonwealth Champion before. He is main evented in Australia many, many times already. He has matches like, is it on a weekly or monthly basis? No, weekly basis at this rate. Eman has so much experience. And he's going up against a newcomer in Tommy RD. Tommy RD, he's I suppose the resident smash mouth of MYPW. He clearly wrestles with a chip off of his shoulder and very much loves to brawl. Eman, however, is basically, to those who know, you can almost, I think like a good analogy for him is if you know who Leo Rush is, he wrestles like Leo Rush. Very speedy, very pinpoint accurate, but with a surprising amount of strategy as well. Eman is a very, very clever wrestler. So although he is quite a high flyer and he will absolutely bounce around, he does it all with a plan in his head. So you cannot afford to underestimate Eman at all. Especially when he's gone from Golden Boy to Golden Tiger. So I don't know. Odds for Tommy here is a little bit low, but who knows? Next up. The Wonder Boy versus the Butcher Man. This one, I got promos. But before that, I thought I'd show you a little bit of something that happened actually last month in Grapple Max. I'm mentioning Grapple Max a lot here because I guess a lot of the Malaysians did show them in Causeway Jam. This is what happened in Wonder Boy's last match. Watch this. Oh, I need to click on this one. God, this little shit. This little shit. They're chanting scam, by the way. God, you saw that little shit-eating face? You saw that shit-eating face? You saw that? Did you saw that shit-eating face? Watch. Look at the shit-eating face. Look at this shit-eating face that Wonder Boy made. He set up a trap and LK here fell for it. This is a championship match that happened in Causeway Jam, and LK fell into the trap. Whee! And then here comes the Wonder Wave and Kablooey. God, what a shit-eating face. So Wonder Boy got himself a successful title defense in Causeway Jam. However, wait a minute. Here it is. Hey, wait. Okay. However, this is his opponent. And this is his promo. The Butcher Man. That's so close to his face. Ew! Oh my god. Oh god, he's slapping at her with a knife! What's happening? I'm scared. Can I not be here? Please? Can I leave? I wanna leave. I wanna leave, please. Please. Can I stop watching this, please? Oh God! This is who I faced. This is who I faced back in Champions Quest. What the? Sorry if that was a little upsetting. Wow. Why that chance? I don't know, Ref Ryan. What makes you think I know? Good grief. Oh, good grief. That was terrifying. That was terrifying indeed. Glad we're out of it. So yes, actually, let me show you why Butcherman is has this vendetta against the Wonder Boy. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me put myself away first, actually.
Ho, ho, ho. With new Breed 2 coming around the corner, I have a lot of things to get off my chest. Last year, MYPW Champions Quest, I had to punch, I had to kick my way through the tournament in order to win these titles. And I beat the Butcherman in order to do so. But Butcherman, you sore loser. As I reached out to shake your hand, you spat on it and now we have a problem. Last week in Singapore, Causeway Jam in Grapple Max, I successfully defended my titles against the Crypto Bro LK. and coming in to Quash Theatre TDDI MYPW New Breed 2, I plan on going in and going out still as champion. And also, one more thing I would like to get off my chest. In order to start my new reign right, I will be introducing a new and improved MYPW National WrestleCon Championship. So the Butcherman, are you ready to ride the Wonder Wave?
A new and improved National WrestleCon Championship. Intriguing, eh? So that's essentially what happened between Wonderboy and the Butcherman. Butcherman lost, actually in a surprising short amount of time. Their match did not go very long at all. Yeah, it did not go long at all. And I don't know, Butcherman, something in him snapped and he spat on his hand, which is, you could argue, a bit uncharacteristic of the Butcherman. I don't know, he's a wild ass weirdo sometimes. That would be. So I'm a little bit conflicted on who I want to win in this match. One hand, Wonderboy was literally in my stream being a bloody menace. On the other, the Butcherman cost me my chance at MYPW National WrestleCon Championship Gold. Can I request for both of them to lose? Yeah, both of them lose. Therefore, neither of them win the MYPW National WrestleCon Championship at all. So it has to be defended. So the whole championship title has to be reset. Yeah, I want both of them to lose. I know. That's a bit of a pipe dream. That's not how wrestling works. There has to be one winner. So it is very much champion's advantage for the Wonder Boy. But a man, a wrestler, a low life can dream. But yes, it wasn't Christmas, Wonder Boy. Why did you start off with ho ho ho? Like the date, like when that came out, when that promo came out, was literally a day or exactly on Chuck Gourmet, the final day of the Lunar New Year itself. What are you doing? Yeah, it's so strange. So strange. So this will be an intriguing one indeed. Speed versus power. Tenacity versus ferocity. Weirdo versus psycho. Definitely, it will definitely be an exciting match. I think the fans, that will be doubtless for the audience indeed. And finally, for this one in particular, I need to prepare something very, very much so. Okay, I got it ready. Let me just prepare a little bit more. All right. Okay, I am ready. I'm ready. Actually, no, none of you are ready for what I'm about to show you. Watch.
Malaysia Pro Wrestling, congratulations on your 10 years anniversary. What a milestone. But I find it so amusing that your main event is headlined by a Singaporean and an Australian. You see, once again it proves that the Sing dollar is more superior than the ringgit. And March 2nd, I'm going to face Carlo Cannon, the world champion. Don't you think I've forgotten what you did to me, you dirty bastard? Huh? You attacked me before my event and you humiliated me in front of my hometown crowd. It was supposed to be my homecoming. It's okay. Payback's a bitch.
Ah, damn it, I missed it.
I pray to the devil. That's why karma hit you. You tore your bicep. And you know what I was doing? I was laughing. I was laughing at your injury and your misery. So a new breed too. Not only will I take pride in re-injuring your arm, I'm gonna tear the bicep away from your muscle, and I'm gonna take that precious world championship from your waist. And when it's all said and done, all of Malaysia and the world will feel the
Oh, gods. Yep. That was Andrew the Statement Tang. Yes, very beep indeed, Ryan. Very beep. So, clearly, obviously enough, our main event, if the size of this box here is not indicative enough, is Carlo Cashmoney Cannon, in fact, versus Andrew the Statement Tang. If I'm not wrong, Statement is the current? Ryan, is the Statement the current SPW Southeast Asian Championship holder? Is he now? Let me know. Carl Cannon is definitely our MYPW World Champion, however. He holds the top title. In fact, he's the first to hold it. So he's very much the standard bearer, I suppose. Carlo Cannon is basically one of Australia's best wrestling coaches and one of the wrestling veterans in the Australian scene. The man was coached by Lance Storm himself. In fact, in some ways, very much Lance Storm's apprentice. Stormbred, as he once called it. He's not the current Southeast Asian champion. It's Aiden Rex. Ah, Aiden. Lovely. So, obviously, this is going to be for the title itself. So, a Statement would love to hold the MyPW World Championship title and wave it at everyone's faces, indeed. Gods, a Singaporean holding a MyPW title, let alone the World Championship title. Oh, he is going to be so obnoxious about it. But the Statement, you can't underestimate him. Got all sorts of trick, this dude. When you see him, you'll be very surprised. He is not a tall man at all. I'm not a tall wrestler myself. Am I a foot taller than him? Like legitimately a foot taller than him? I'm not too sure, but I definitely outsize him. But I do not outmuscle him. The man Statement is built out of muscle. He's got so much muscle, my god. And his chops, it's thunderous. Both of them have thunderous chops. Oh god, it is going to be a war, this match. I can guarantee you that. Very much main event caliber. And very much the biggest reason to come and watch UB2. On March 2nd, show starts at 6 p.m. in Kuash Theatre, DTDI. Tickets are still available and you can get it here in the pinned message. We'd love to actually show off Carl Cannon's reply to him, but alas, I don't think that promo has been released just yet. But if you follow me on my socials, folks, I will share all that with you. So just keep an eye on my socials. So Instagram, Twitter, and all that good jazz. So, have I not proven already that this is a show to absolutely check the hell out? 7 matches. 7 battles. All for you, folks. All for you. That about covers it, folks. That about covers it. I hope this gives you reason enough to check us out. Do you have any questions? Any questions at all about the event? Do let me know, please. Do let me know. Any questions at all? My overall thoughts on this event is that dude, you're coming. Dude, you can't be the one that says can't wait. You literally are supposed to be here. It's a job. I would love to meet you again, Ref Ryan. Snuggle. Snuggle. What? We're buddies. Yeah. By the way, he's not biased, yeah? He's not biased, yeah? When he's a referee, he's professional. He is not supposed to be like, he clearly he's not biased. Like if he was biased, he would not have counted me out in my championship match, in my fatal 4-way match, where I lost the title. Okay? So that should be proof enough that he's more than willing to count the 3 against me. Even though you shouldn't. You shouldn't, Weffy. You shouldn't. No snuggling. Bonk. No bonk. Why bonk? Ow! Oh, you bonked me. Oh yeah. Alright, folks. That about covers it for us tonight. Hope you guys so unfortunately, I'm not sure if I can even do any good streams at all this week. It's really, really busy. Really busy. So yeah. What is it I used to say? What is it that I used to say? Ah, yes. Oh man, I really need to get back into the swing of things when it comes to streaming. Thank you for the hydration check. Yes, folks. Cafe Cornelius is now closing shop, but may Cafe Cornelius never close in your heart. Have a lovely night, every low. Have a lovely